Wondering what to expect from The Young and the Restless next week? Check out the detailed spoilers below. The previous episode of The Young and the Restless saw Victor and Jack agreeing on a plan of attack after joining hands in a surprising temporary alliance against Cain. On the other hand, Billy reopened old wounds with Jill. The mother-son conversation took a quite guilty and tough turn. From plotting and power moves to searches and trickery, the audience has plenty to look forward to on the soap opera. Here's what fans can expect from the upcoming week on The Young and the Restless when they tune in to CBS to watch the popular daytime drama revolving around Genoa City. The first episode of the week features Victor plotting his takedown of an opponent. Is it Cain or someone else? Kyle and Audra's war approaches the point of no return. How far will they go against each other this time around? And then there's Jack, who is also hiding a trick up his sleeve. Up next, Nikki settles unfinished business with Jill. Is this about the Chancellor or something else? Tessa worries about Mariah's safety. Is this about her mental state? When Nick questions Phyllis's alliance with Cain, how will she respond to it? Will she defend herself or actually listen to Nick for once? Wednesday, October 8th, 2025. When Victor shares shocking news with Jill, what will it be about? Is this in regard to Billy? Nikki searches for answers while Jack presses Cain to make the right decision. How exactly will things fare for the two of them? Thursday, October 9th, 2025. Jack protects his family's interests. Will he be successful? Nick goes rogue. Is this about Mariah or Sharon or Noah? Or maybe even Phyllis? Jill and Lily confront Cain about his past. How will he react to their questions? Will he let his guard down against two people who actually care about him? Friday, October 10th, 2025. The final episode of the week sees Victor reward Adam and Chelsea's loyalty. What does he have in store? When Cricket and Danny make a big decision about their wedding, what will it be about? And then to wrap things up, Phyllis is caught in a compromising position. Stay tuned to The Young and the Restless to know more. Jill works overtime to solidify his allegiance, while Audra Charles, ever the political animal, tries to convince Kyle that his future is brightest if he plays both sides against each other. A tangled web, love, lies, and locked rooms. While Nikki and Jill declare war, the romantic entanglements in Genoa City grow more complex and perilous. Billy Abbott, still reeling from his breakup with Chelsea and his existential career crisis, finds an unexpected confidant in Lily Winters. Their shared history and current professional frustrations create a new intimacy. They are seen having deep, heartfelt conversations at society, leading to a moment charged with unspoken tension. Is this the rekindling of a classic Y&R pairing or a dangerous rebound that will complicate the power dynamics at Chancellor Winters? Speaking of complications, this she dynamic is about to hit a seismic shockwave. Sharon and Nick's happiness is built on a foundation of one massive lie, the true identity of Sharon's secret donor. As they blissfully plan their future and the expansion of their wellness center, the walls begin to close in. Adam, burdened by the secret and seeing the damage it's causing to Sally, wrestles with his conscience. In a moment of high drama, Sally confronts Sharon, her suspicions about the sudden financial salvation reaching a fever pitch. Sally, I know you, Sharon. I know what it's like to be backed into a corner. But this mystery benefactor story doesn't add up. What aren't you telling Nick? Simultaneously, a careless mistake by Adam, a misplaced bank document, an incriminating text message seen by the wrong person, threatens to expose the entire charade. The week ends with Nick standing at a precipice, holding a piece of evidence that could shatter his trust in both his brother and the woman he loves, forcing him to ask one devastating question: how well do I really know you? Darkness in the underground. While the elite battle in boardrooms and penthouses, a more primal struggle for survival is unfolding in the city's underbelly. Jordan remains a ghost, but his influence is a poison seeping through the cracks. He continues to manipulate a vulnerable Claire Grace, whose loyalty to her Aunt Victoria is being systematically eroded. In a chilling scene, Jordan makes contact, reminding Claire of the dark past they share and the debt she owes him. Jordan, voice on the phone, distorted, family isn't who you're born to, Claire. It's who's there for you in the dark. I was there. They abandoned you. Don't forget which side you're really on. Victoria and Cole's investigation hits a wall, but a breakthrough comes from an unlikely source. Victor, the mustache, having his own network of shadows, uncovers a critical clue about Jordan's whereabouts, a dilapidated safe house on the outskirts of the city. He orchestrates a plan to trap his old foe, but Jordan, always 2 steps ahead, anticipates the move. The week culminates in a tense, high-stakes confrontation at the safe house. Victoria and Cole arrive, hoping for a resolution, but instead walk into a dangerous trap set by Jordan, leaving one of them in mortal peril as the screen fades to black. New alliances and desperate gambles. Amidst the chaos, other players are making their moves. Diane Abbott, wary of Jill's escalating war with the Newmans, tries to play peacemaker, fearing for Jack's legacy and Kyle's future. Her efforts put her at odds with both her husband and her rival, leaving her isolated. At Newman Media, Audra sees the internal strife as her golden opportunity. With Nikki distracted by Jill and Victoria consumed by the Jordan threat, she maneuvers to consolidate her own power, making a bold pitch to Victor for more control over the division's direction. She presents herself as the only one focused on business, not family drama. And in a poignant, quieter storyline, Daniel Romalotti Jr. and Heather Stevens grapple with the challenges of co-parenting Lucy. A misunderstanding about boundaries and new relationships leads to a heartfelt conversation about what it means to be a family, even when you're no longer a couple. Victor Newman is launching a devastating attack on Kane Ashby. The plot, described as Phase 1, was confirmed to his daughter Victoria. This move threatens to upend the fragile power balance in the city. According to CBS, the long-running drama is building towards a major confrontation. The Newman family schemes often have widespread consequences for everyone involved. Newman family plot unfolds with precision. Victor's plan is multifaceted and ruthless. He is not acting alone in his vendetta. His children are often drawn into these complex power plays. The fallout will impact corporate boardrooms and personal relationships alike. Jack Abbott is already maneuvering to protect his family's interests from the impending chaos. This sets the stage for another classic Newman-Abbott war. Meanwhile, loyalties are being tested across Genoa City. Adam and Chelsea's support for Victor will be rewarded. This creates clear alliances and enemies for the battles ahead. Broader impacts on city's power structure. Victor's actions will ripple through every major family. The Abbott family is preparing its defense strategy. Jill Abbott's return adds another layer to the conflict.